Twin Lakes Parish. I'm honored to preside at this celebration and having two special couples in the parish of Twin Lakes renew their wedding vows before this congregation. Please welcome Dave Boylan from Hannistown and his beloved wife Isabel Small from Belfast, Northern Ireland. And Brian of the McNamara clan and his dearest wife Una of the Pride clan from Edinburgh, Scotland. Brian is accompanied by his best man Alan of the Seaball clan, and Una is accompanied by her maid of honor Victoria of the Shaw clan. David is accompanied by his best man Paul from the village of Innismore, and Isabel is accompanied by her maid of honor Roberta, also from the village of Innismore. As we go to the celebration of the ceremony, the response to the renewal vows will be spoken by the best man and the maid of honor on behalf of their respective bride and groom. I know that it will be very difficult for Una and Isabel not to respond to the promises, but ladies, let's give it a try.
Oh my God!
We'll start with Brian. Do you, Brian, promise to avoid visiting the Wing House after your golf games? With Al, Larry, John, Mike, and others too numerous to mention.
Father, I think you've been into the wine already. Hell will freeze over before we're giving that up.
Do you, Una, promise to refrain from shopping at the countryside and the Ellington outlet malls when Brian is out golfing?
Are you friggin' nuts? You ladies were born to shop. You keep shopping whether he goes to the something kill or not. Shop tomorrow.
Do you, David, promise to avoid visiting Hooters when your beloved Isabel is out shopping at Bell's with the ladies?
Father, I'll try. But every time I start getting on the right track, Bob Best leads me astray.
Do you, Isabel, promise to remind David to bring the passes when visiting Busch Gardens?
Well, Father, why wouldn't I? I remind him of everything else. And I'll just say to him, David, have you got the passes?
Do you, Brian, promise to cook and clean house when so demanded by your faithful wife, Una?
You mean do everything just like I'm doing right now?
Do you, Una, promise to remember that cooking, cleaning, and fucking are not cities in China?
I thought I was in Korea. And she doesn't know what frickin' is.
Do you, David, promise to limit your drinking of Miller Lite to no more than 2 cans a day?
Father, you're asking a lot of me there. Would you mind if I supplemented it with a couple of drinks of scotch?
Do you, Isabel, promise to continue exercising and line dancing until you reach the age of 100 years?
I do. Well, Father, I get me inspiration from Lil Hudson. So as long as she can go, I can go too. Or till my Irish dancing slippers wear out.
Do you, Brian, promise to take your Viagra pill daily for the rest of your life?
Never needed and never will.
Do you, Una, promise to submit to your husband's pleasure when so demanded?
If he's taking Viagra, then I'll have to call Lil to help me out. And Sheila, and any others, single woman, because I can't handle it myself.
Do you, David, promise when you run out of Viagra to go to Cialis?
I went to see Alice, but she wasn't home. So I went back to see her again, but I'd already ran out of Viagra, so nothing happened. No.
Do you, Isabel, promise no matter how difficult it may be, not to sleep with Granny Small?
Of course, Father. I already have. But my dear granny has faithfully departed. And when I quit sleeping with her and I got married to David, I didn't realize his middle part, his middle name was Small.
Do you, Brian, promise to honor, cherish, and listen to your beloved Una instead of your iPad?
Oh, that's
Why?
true.
My iPad's my best friend.
Do you, Una, promise to honor, cherish, and faithfully keep the shuki neat and tidy so Brian can meditate there and play on his iPad?
I don't know if he's meditating, but he's doing something in there, because it takes a long time. But I'll clean it if he needs it.
Do you, David, promise to honor, cherish, and obey your beloved Isabel, even though at times it may be difficult to do so?
Oh, Father, honor and cherish is not bad, but obey, you're asking a little bit too much. But I've been doing it for 50 years, so why the hell can't I do it for another 50? As I say, why not?
Do you, Isabel, promise to honor, cherish, and agree with David, regardless of what the men on Ninth Street may believe?
Father, I've always agreed to disagree with David. And I certainly cherish him drinking beer and scotch with the boys on 9th Street. But I have a confession to make. I have another husband on 9th Street, a second husband on 9th Street. And we share a lot, but mostly a Sam's card.
Now that you have made your renewal vows before the congregation of Our Lady of Twin Lakes Parish, you, Brian, may kiss Victoria of the Shaw clan. And you, Una, may kiss the best man, Alan of Seagull clan. And you, David of Ireland, may kiss the maid of honor, Roberta. And Isabel of Ireland, you may kiss the best man, Howard Innismore. May you forever, thank you, may you forever continue to hold each other from this day forward. Go and have a peace. Amen.